I'm Ivan Tisdall-Downs.
And I'm Imogen Davis.
And this is the Great British Chef Signature Series.
Today we're going to go for a forage, and then we're going to make a really delicious foraged tonic water to have with some gin and tonic in the sunshine. I'm hoping that we'll be able to find some yarrow, some dandelions, maybe even some Alexander seeds, but the beauty of it is that you just don't know. So hopefully it will taste delicious. Foraging is great because you can't predict anything, you can't plan anything, so you've got to prepare for the unexpected.
It makes it really exciting cooking at the restaurant because our dishes can change daily, weekly, even hourly, depending on what produce we have available. Sometimes we have to get out and pick the berries before the birds do. So, it keeps the chefs on their toes, keeps them creative, and every day's a new day in the kitchen. So
this is yarrow. Now for our tonic, we're trying to find as many of the bitter ingredients to resemble that quinine flavour. And yarrow is one of the most bitter flavours. So here we have some Alexander seeds, which have an amazing, similar flavour to Szechuan pepper. They're really green and juicy, and if you break them between your fingers, they've got a really intense flavour. We're going to pop them in my tonic to give it a real foraged tonic flavour. Oh, they smell amazing. So today we're going to make our foraged tonic water. It doesn't really get made with it anymore, but it had a high level of quinine in it, so it was used to prevent malaria. We don't have cinchona, which is where the quinine came from. So I've tried to create my own version using all the different bitter foraged herbs that I can possibly find. So first of all, we've got some boiling water, around a litre-ish of boiling water. Put some of the gentian bark in there. We put some of the dandelion root, and then we just really want it to all infuse nicely. It's not going to be your classic tonic water. It's not going to be very clear because it does have quite a lot of pigment in it that is kind of like a yellowy colour that you can really use for dye as well. So we're going to put the Alexander seeds in there. You can give them a little, crush them between your finger just to release a little bit of the flavour. You don't need to do anything more than that. There we go. And you can give them a smell, they smell amazing. But the best thing about making your own tonic water is that you can flavour it however you like. So if you've got something that's growing in the garden that you really love the smell of, you could do lemon verbena, you could do fennel, you could do anything. The yarrow, which we've also used in the lobster dish, is going to go in here, and now it's one of the most bitter ingredients other than the dandelion root, so it's a great one to add the bitterness to it, but it's not overpowering. We just really want it to steep for as long as we possibly can. We don't really necessarily need to bring it to the boil. I like to add a little bit of citrus. Again, it's totally to your taste. I guess it depends what gin you'll be serving it with. I'm going to serve it with my Alexander leaf gin, which I made using the leaves of the Alexander, which we're using the seeds of. So I'm going to pop the sugar in just while it's steeping, just to make a nice, we want it to take away the crazy bitterness of it. So we're just going to let this steep until the sugar's all dissolved. Remember to taste along, and you can keep this syrup in the fridge and you can use it for loads of other things. You can make a sorbet with it, you can make it like a little ice cream dressing, you can use it for loads of things. So don't just limit it to your tonic syrup. So just leave it to cool for about half an hour, 45 minutes until you're ready to sieve it. So once you've strained it, that's your tonic syrup ready. So to turn it into your tonic water, fill it up to about 1/5 of the glass, top it up with soda water, and you're good to go. Today I'm going to enjoy my tonic water with my homemade Alexander leaf gin. So you can do it with your favourite gin, or you can make your own gin creations. Whatever it is, just enjoy.